My name's Laura Ogletree, and I'm going to share my story with you. It was honestly around this time last year in 2021 when I started noticing I had some leg pain. We went to kind of like a corner street ER, not the UMC first, and they told me that I had some coagulation in my leg and that they were going to send me to the UMC.
So Laura called and said she was coming to UMC's emergency room, and so Joelle was on the phone with her. I started making, getting things together somewhat for my other daughter to, so she could, she was still in school and anyways, headed this way.
After that, I was an inpatient at the UMC. They put me on heparin, which is a blood thinner, and I was on that for a few days to see, can we make the clot get smaller without having to do an invasive surgery? And it didn't get smaller, and I am young, so they were like, it's gonna be fine, we can just do the thrombectomy and go through your leg and stuff.
We go into the surgery. It's supposed to be about an hour, give or take, hour and a half. And I remember Joelle asking me, "Are you really worried?" And I told her, I said, "No." I said, "These guys have it. They do this all the time." And so, anyway, one of the nurses came and got us from the waiting room we were in, and brought us to another floor, and I guess come to find out it was the floor where the actual procedure was. And I'm gonna let you take over, so because I know because I'm not sure I'm gonna make it through the rest of that, because that's
When they went to do the procedure, the clearest answer I've gotten from anybody is that something went wrong and the clot broke free from the tool that was pulling the clot down. But since they had messed with it and created more space in my vein, there was now room for the clot to move to my heart. And so when it broke free, it went to my heart and I was in cardiac arrest. And they kept bringing me back over the course of an hour, 12 times, at least is like what the records show is 12 times. So to my understanding, I think it was like 5 minutes, no sign of life at all, and then they'd bring me back for a very short amount of time, but then I would go back and not be present anymore. And
so we just started praying. I had like 2 different groups that I was texting with about her progress. It was supposed to be a pretty simple procedure. So I just texted them briefly and then just got on the floor and started praying as hard as I could.
I wake up and I think I'm just done with my surgery. I think, okay, it's a few hours later. Let's go. And they tell me the date, and I think it was like May 26th or something. And in my head at the time, I didn't process that the surgery was May 19th and now it's May 20-something. What? But I was intubated with a vent, and since I woke up, they were finally like getting ready to take it out and start telling me what happened.
We were at a hotel. We thought we were going to be maybe 2 or 3 days, was all just for this simple procedure to remove this clotting, and then she'd be out and back home. But that didn't happen, and we were referred to Ronald McDonald House, and they had a room for us, and we were able to be right here, very close.
They took care of us here. I mean, they gave us meals. I didn't know that this. I'd always heard of Ronald McDonald House. I just did not realize what capacity and compassion that they provide for families that are in their darkest hour, honestly. And
I am so thankful for Ronald McDonald House because, like I shared, when I woke up and was told almost a week has passed since I've been in a coma and stuff like that, one of my first thoughts was, I feel so bad for my family because they didn't know I was going to wake up, but also where were they staying? Because they're both teachers. They're not making, amazing money, So that was one of my first concerns about, oh my gosh, have they been staying in a hotel this whole time? But then to hear that they've been at the Ronald McDonald House and that they don't charge anything for people that live with them was such a relief, and it could help me focus on my recovery, and I'm sure it could help my family focus on making sure I get better.
Ronald McDonald House really helped my family. And
Hi, we're the Ogletrees. I am Ashley.
I'm Elisa.
And we are an RMHC family.
Hi, I'm Bertha. I'm part of the Scott family, and I'm an RMHC family. Thank you for letting me stay here while my baby's in NICU.
Hello, we're the High family.
I'm Paige.
I'm Neil.
And we are an RMHC family.
Hi, we're the Pendergrass family. I'm Jared.
And I'm Katie.
And we are an RMHC family.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
We are thankful for the comfy bed.
Thank you for allowing us to be part of your family and treating us like your own.
We love RMHC because it provided a place for my family to go whenever I was going through my heart surgery.
We really appreciated that time that we had there when Jared was only 9 years old going through a heart procedure. And so it was most important to us, and we were so thankful.
Thank you, RMHC.
Because of people like you, my family didn't have to worry about where they were going to stay, how they were going to get food, and they could focus on their child's recovery. And along with my family and so many others, these donations really go a long way.